Hey guys, it's Nick bringing you double the winning as a fail Wukong gank on my blue. Watch this Wukong. Like I've already gone through my standard jungle route for Xin Zhao, which is I start with the double golem, kill wraiths, then wolves, and grab the blue. I decided to go cloth and 5-pot this time, and look at this fail here. I didn't realize I was getting hit by those mini lizards. But Wukong decides to try and jump in and mess my stuff up, and he tries to do it again. And I'm just like, whoa, Wukong, bro, this ain't happening. And then he's like, no, I think I can get away. And I'm like, no, bro, this isn't happening. So Wukong ghosts, I'm pretty sure, or something. Maybe, no, I'm pretty sure I ghosted. So, hey, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I know I said I'd be a bit more active with posting videos, but I've actually had a really big problem with LoL Recorder recently. And it was really bugging me. I didn't want to put up a video because if you watch the video, you can see some serious issues with it. It skips out. It skips a lot of frames, and it's never had this problem with me before. Like my computer didn't suddenly get like super crap instead of just normal crap. So I don't really know what the issue is. So I was recording a game, and then the whole game just crashed and was like, bug fix, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh. And then I noticed that there was a new patch, so I was like, oh, okay, well, hopefully this will fix my problem, even though I didn't have a problem until there was a patch available. So I fixed it, or I mean, I didn't fix it. I updated it with the patch, and then it just kind of started doing this kind of stuff. But you can see this Morgana gank here, and I don't know, maybe he did, but I didn't notice a stun from Sion that whole time. And I really think that would have saved my life. But I mean, if you look at it, I also had a lot of minion aggro. I got like 450 from the minion aggro, and then I think Morgana ulted me or something like that. But she did a lot of damage. But no matter, I still do pretty good in this game. Little Wukong baby here decides to decoy in front of the tower, which gives sight to invisible units. So I just kind of destroy him even more. It's like, Wukong's not a very complicated character. I think he's an incredibly fun character. I love playing him. Basically every free week that comes up I play him. I don't own him because I already have a lot of melee carries. And he really doesn't bring too much different to the table. He's just kind of like a bursty bruiser melee carry. But if you're bad with him, you are bad with him, I've noticed. Like, oh my gosh, I've seen some of the worst players playing as Wukong. And like, he has so many cool tricks with his decoy and like jumping over things with his Nimbus strike. Like, if you guys didn't know, you can actually jump over Rammus's Powerball. Like if he's powerballing at you and you use your Nimbus strike. I'm not sure if you can Nimbus strike to him. And look at this fail Soraka and Amumu here. Like, they were both such low health, and they got so greedy for that Lux that they just stayed there, and I just came in and swooped them up. Anyway, I don't know if you can Nimbus strike to the Powerball and dodge it, but I'm pretty sure I'm positive that if you Nimbus strike to something past the Powerball and you're like going through him, you'll actually just dodge the Powerball entirely. So that's really cool. Anyway, so that's my explanation for why I haven't really been getting up any videos. If you guys don't really mind that the video, like if you can see, like look at this, it's like skipping a little bit and then it'll fast forward randomly at times. If that doesn't really bother you guys too much, then I can upload videos like that. But I don't know, it kind of bugs me. So right here I decide, I really want to get this tower because we hadn't gotten any towers yet. And so I get the tower down, and then I'm like, uh-oh, well, Alistar's dead, Soraka, Mumu, 1v2, and I'm out. So like right there, maybe I'm wrong, I don't really want to record the video, but it looked like Ghost wasn't off cooldown, but it said it was on cooldown, but obviously in-game I used it. And look at this, oh my gosh. In the game, I was clicking down because I knew Morgana was going to throw her snare straight forward because that's what Morgana always does, and yet it didn't move. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, Zen, run, 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 and he was like, no, it's okay. I can outrun this projectile that has 3 times my speed. And he was wrong. So yeah, I've got a Kog'Maw game in my LoL replay. It's kind of like dealing with trolls in it. There's a Tryndamere who decides that duo mid is a great way to counter Annie, and then kind of whines at me when he leaves, and I'm 2 levels below Annie, and I'm losing. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? So I actually die twice in the very beginning, but then turn around the game for a nice victory. Little topic I want to cover is griefing. I recently played a game where I was laning with probably the worst Leona I've ever seen in my life. There was a Kayle who thought her ult was only for herself, and then there was a Xerath who, well, I just think Xerath is just a terrible character, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree, but anyway, so those 3 characters are doing awful. I'm playing Kog'Maw, and a person I'm duo queuing that I just met randomly is playing as a Kali. And this Kali is doing well, and I'm doing pretty bad with Kog'Maw to start, just because I didn't get any last hits top lane, because Leona would... Okay, and look at this video, like, look at the video, how it's just kind of flashing in and out. That's the kind of problems that, like, I'm talking about. Anyway, this Leona is making sure that I can't last hit anything, pushing the lane completely, and it's a 2v1 lane because she decided not to jungle, even though she said she would. Like, not as Leona, she was like, oh, I'll jungle, and we're like, okay, who has? And she was like, Warwick, and we're like, okay. And then the enemy team picked Warwick, so she was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just pick Leona. It's like, there are other junglers, you know. Anyway, so she's hitting these creeps, making it so she doesn't even get the last hit. Like, she ends up having the same amount of last hits as I do, and Talon has more last hits than we do, even though we've harassed him the whole time. Like, we're harassing him, like, pretty well out of lane, but then this Leona freaking feeds him right off the bat, and is like, I don't really want to talk about that game anymore. You guys can just see when I put up the video. Anyways, so I want to get up more videos. I really enjoy putting videos on YouTube, and I really enjoy hearing your guys' feedback. My channel grew pretty fast at first. Now it's kind of slowing down. I understand this because I'm not posting as many videos. But I would really appreciate if you guys would share my videos with your friends, especially, like, you know, just like online buddies. There are a few sites that I try and post my videos on, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit, to name a few. And those give me some decent views. Speaking of which, if you guys could like me on Facebook, that would be great. But it's really up to you guys to, like, it's really, like, would be great if you guys would just kind of refer me to your friends, you know? Get me a little more activity. So I was talking to my roommate, and he said that I could use his laptop for live streaming, you know, when he goes out. And if you guys would enjoy that, I'll probably post a link when I do live stream. And because I think it would be a pretty fun thing to do. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, tell your friends, like the video, etc. You guys have a great day. Bye.